really weird. The End of the Fucking World. So The End of the Fucking World is a Netflix original. It's 8 episodes long for the first season. And this show deals with two 17-year-old British kids that are living lives that are fucked up in their opinion. Most people would probably list these kids as being mentally disturbed. What's interesting though is that this series really shows that that might be the perception, but it's really about getting to know someone, to know what kind of person they really are. So the two teenagers are Alyssa and James. Again, they're 17-year-old kids that go to high school. The show starts off with James narrating his childhood and how he feels that he himself is a psychopath. So much that he has decided that he wants to kill an actual living human being. The show kind of starts showing you that he might actually go through with that, with his history of the things that he's done in the past. It really wants to have you perceive that this little kid is crazy. The other main character is Alyssa, who's a 17-year-old girl. Her main thing is that she wants to really be that I'm down for anything girl. I'm crazy, I'm willing to do whatever I want because that's the type of person I am. While her self-narration though really shows how she rationalizes everything. What you end up discovering is that as the show progresses, it really goes into breaking down those perceptions that the show itself built for you on these two kids. Up to the halfway point of the season, you think these two kids are crazy. They're doing nothing but getting into trouble, committing crimes. But you actually learn that they're learning to grow as individuals and grow with each other. And then it kind of becomes a cool road trip type of show. To me, I felt kind of the same way as when I watched that film Moonrise Kingdom. I felt that it was shot very similarly. I felt that it kind of had that same type of characteristic. It had that same type of tone as well. One thing I really enjoyed about this series is the music. They use really indie type music to really kind of set the mood, and it makes the whole show kind of just flow from one scene to the next as those songs kind of go through what's going on in the show. I will tell you this, the show is very disturbing and kind of weird at the beginning, more especially, but after the main thing occurs that drives the rest of the show on, then that's when really it starts to pick up and starts to feel a lot more streamlined. The show's also super funny. For as weird as it is, it has very comical parts, and to be honest with you, the ending is very abrupt, but I think that was kind of the point. I'm not sure if they're going to continue on with another season, but it was interesting that the way that they ended the series, even though you felt wanting a more thorough conclusion, it wasn't necessarily a bad ending. What's great about the show as well is that it's very easy to get through. The first episode, I believe, is 18 minutes long, and then after that, they each range from about 18 minutes to about, at the most, 25 minutes. So you can pretty much watch this in a whole day if you really wanted to. What's interesting too is that at the beginning it seems like the kids are the ones that are the crazy ones, with the adults being the rational individuals. It almost flips that for you. It really drives home that point that it's subverting the mentality that you've established about these characters, that you think they should behave a certain way, mostly because the show itself is telling you that this is kind of what most people think about teenagers, about adults, about police officers, about parents, and you're left thinking, wow, that was really well done. Overall, it's a great show, quick and easy to get through. It's fun, disturbing and weird for sure, but that doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. So definitely go check it out. Let me know what you thought about this freaking show, and then just comment, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.